welcome to Hot Shots Baseball Training. I will be doing a lot of baseball training videos and stuff that's in my baseball bag. It'll be me and some of my teammates on my baseball team. And yeah, let's get ahead and get started to the start of the video. Alright, for this drill, all you're going to need is a tennis ball, your baseball glove, I don't know what's in there, baseball glove, and a net. I just have my spike ball net, but that'll work. So now all you're going to do when you do this is you're going to get it where you're getting your glove, get a tennis ball, and all you're going to do is you're going to throw the tennis ball out of the net, practice your picks. It can be backhand, it can be right there, it can be your normal picks, get into your right spot, get ready, backhand, same thing, you push it on the hop, coming right forward, you start back a little bit, get it off the pick. You can do any of those. You can do high picks, you need to go back a little bit, come into it. You can also practice like if it's coming in, go slow down, boom, be ready. Or same thing, deep in the hole, boom, get around it. Yep, deep in the hole, field it, get that turn. You can also field it there, get around it. That's one drill for fielding that you can do at your house with any net. Not even have to do it with a net. We have another stuff like I have up here, we have on this wall over here. And I use that wall all the time. Yep. This wall right here. Yep. All I do, watch, ready? I don't know why I just dropped my glove. Look, throw it off the wall. Get around it. Throw it off the wall. Another reason I really like using this wall, the wall, is you don't know where it's going to go. It's kind of like a mystery to happen. So that's a really fun to do, especially if you have like one of these rocky walls. Another one to do, that's a good drill for fielding. Another good drill for fielding is practice really just playing catch. It'll help a lot because big thing with baseball that you have to get done is you don't know how to play catch. If you don't know how to play catch, your team's not going to be very good. I'll tell you that much. If your team doesn't know how to throw the ball around the field without it getting past somebody, it's not going to go very well. So, yeah, all you want to practice, get another thing. Just throw it around the field. Or just get your dad outside or your mom, anyone. And just play catch. Yep, all you gotta do. And then now a hitting drill also to do. A hitting drill is to get this bat right here. This is a weighted training stick. This is only 12 ounces. It helps out with speed. Get your speed up, okay? Look, if I'm swinging this isn't my normal bat. So this is speed trainer stick. Help, speed up. I swing. You hear that whip on the back. How that is. Now if I grab my real bat, it wouldn't be that easy to do. I'll go grab my real bat right now. Here's my Bobby Witt Victus wood bat right here. Now, this is a lot heavier than that bat was. That's gonna help out with, this is a lot heavier. That helps out with bat speed. It's not gonna help out. Right, more. Okay, you get that. Now if we're done with that, we can do a lot more stuff. You can grab your normal bat, just like this. This is my Bobby Blue bat right here. I can grab this. I have a bunch of little training balls that are also used for this bat that you can use instead of normal wiffle balls and stuff. Some people do for warm-ups for games, they do wiffle balls with normal bats. There's these small wiffle balls that I have that go with that tiny bat. There's also these bigger wiffle balls that aren't really wiffle balls. They're like rubber. And these are used for normal baseball bats. Like these right here. That's what these are used for. After you're done with those, you can start doing these. These are little foam little baseballs. Don't hurt at all. Sit in the head, I mean, off of a bat probably might not feel the best. These, if you're throwing these, like dads, if you're like, you know, throwing these to your kids and stuff, just be careful. Don't go super close, you know. Stay from a distance when you're throwing so you don't get absolute drilled right in the face. There's those. There's also lots more stuff. Like these are the tiny little wiffle balls that you use for this little prime bat. I will show that in a different video of how to use that and all that stuff. But for right now, we're not going to use that. Next, there's also more stuff that I have. There is, before you start, there's going to be more stuff for pitching that I'm about to do in just a moment. After that, there's one more hitting thing. This helps out with teamwork. This helps out with a lot of different things. This helps out hitting, teamwork, lots of things. So this is in kind of a crazy little thing. What you do with this is all you want to do is set this up. So when you set it up, it's in this bag. I don't know why I'm typing it. So you can open the bag here, normal thing. It's called a rope ripper. And take it out. So you'll unwrap this baseball all the way, okay? Unwrap this baseball. That's in here. After you're done with that, okay, we'll just say. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna finish wrapping. This thing goes very long. It's very long. So what you want to do at the very end of the baseball, there is this little clip. Now I'm gonna try and clip this on to over here a thing on my basketball goal. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try. So let's try and get this done. So when you're done unraveling it, all you're gonna do is this baseball. Mine's tangled up right now, but it'll go all the way to the end of where these two little things are. And then you'll go from a very far, and all you'll do is just pull them apart super hard. Boom! And that ball, that's going to be up here whenever you do it. It'll go flying towards there. That's hit up like on a cage. And then there'll be a hitter there. Try to hit it. It's very much teamwork for lots of different things there. Now we're going to move on to pitching. Okay, so now moving on to pitching. You always want to use these bands. There's our bands that help out with lots of different things with warming up, all that stuff. So first, this one has a baseball on it. What we're going to do with this one, no, just normal stuff as you would warm up. So just do what you do with your poles now. Do it with your dominant hand and do it with the ball. I'm not doing it right now. Say, on the pitch, you can go here, you can pull out stuff. You can do lots of those things. You can do it on the opposite side here. It's also getting your grip there when you're doing it. I also have a few in my bag where it has two arms, so it's easier, you know, hold this shoulder to get it better, hold this shoulder to do this one, you know, and then we can go with the pulls, overs, this arm, you know, do it on this side. I'm left-handed. You know, and go here, and here, pull back, wait a few, like 60 breaths on each, then go here, hold 60 breaths, here, hold 60 breaths, and then hold here. These little stretches that can help out a lot with that stuff. Another thing that we're going to move on to is bands are the big things, and then plyo balls. Basically weighted balls that you use. Some are less than a baseball and some are more than a baseball. It helps out with all different stuff, with like training stuff, with training out to warm up, to you know, do your cool down, all of that stuff with baseball stuff. I'll talk about all those in the videos coming up soon. But all that stuff, here's the two. Here's my pink one right here in my bag. This has two of them in there. The extra defense too, all that stuff. All of that, and then yeah. Those are a lot of drills that you can do. With pitching, there's drills that you can do to help out like as you're pitching. Some of them I'll show right now. So I like to do toe taps. So you go up with your leg, come back and touch the ground with your toe, come back up. Do that about 2 or 3 times. After you're done with that, reach out and throw into the net, and then come back. Another ball in the bucket. I say do about 10 to 12 of those. After you're done with those, do low balance points. So you're gonna just hover over the ground just a little bit. This one I'm gonna show a different place. So this one, you wanna, go right here into normal stance. You wanna hover over the ground just by a little bit where you're not touching the ground. And then you're gonna extend to go pitch, throw it into the net. Low bounce, boom, throw it into the net. 10, 12 of those. You can do some of those. And then when you have your glove hand, so if you're righty, be on this hand. Lefties, go on whatever hand this is and balance on that leg. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna try and keep this leg as still as possible. And then you're gonna turn and throw into the net. Okay, try and keep your balance all the way through the finish. After you're done with that, get another ball. Do those about 10, 12 times. Those are some of the ones to do. Do those with an actual baseball so you can get your actual grip. Do those all with fastball grips. And then after you're done with a few warm-ups, and you've pretty much mastered your 4 seams, your 2 seams, if you throw any other type of fastballs. If you finished all of those and you feel comfortable with those grips, start moving on to slit pitches, which are curveballs with no snap of the wrist. Change-ups. Do all those with the baseball, and you can do that, just playing flat ground catch with your friends, just sitting there, throwing change-ups, curveballs. Just practice your off speeds when you get to that age, or just, practice your 4 seams or your 2 seams or your sinkers. Yeah, your sinkers, all that stuff, and that'll all help out with you becoming better at that stuff, and you just gotta continuously do that all the time. Like and subscribe for more videos. I'll be posting pretty much a lot. I'll have my friends in some of the videos. A lot of them will be with probably a kid named Brock. I'll introduce him on the channel. A kid named Colden, Cam, Henry. Everybody on my team will probably most likely be at least in one video in the future. Like and subscribe. Peace out.